Hey y'all. Well, it's finally that time. I'm in the truck, headed to Wakarusa, Indiana, to my driver orientation at Horizon Transport starting on Monday. I'm really excited to see what this RV logistics gig is going to be all about. Let me tell you, it was a busy week. Started off sending a bunch of documents to Horizon to make sure that, all my compliance stuff was done. And that included going to get my DOT truck inspection done. That ran me about 150 bucks. Took about 30-45 minutes to get that knocked out. Had to make a trip to the DMV to get my 26,000 pound plates. That kind of hurt. It's about 500 bucks to get that done. I also had to go get my DOT medical certificate. That was pretty easy. Just had to run into town. It cost about $150, 30 minutes in and out. Dunzo. I got my drug screening done this week, and I got my insurance policy through Cottingham and Butler. It cost me $146 to get that going. Just based on what I've heard from others watching videos and stuff, I brought physical copies of all the documents that I had to send Horizon with me in case they need to make copies of anything. But I think I'm all set. I got the truck all packed up with everything that I talked about in my first video there. So we're gonna see how that stuff does me. Got the electric blanket, the air mattress, got my generator. I got on my Loves app and started looking at gas stations all around the areas where I think I might be traveling, and marked those that seem to consistently have the lowest fuel prices. And I found one actually on my way down and over in Plymouth, Indiana, that's got gas for $2.65. When you use the app, $2.55. So I'm planning on getting 105 gallons of fuel for the truck in Plymouth, and then I'm going to jog over to see some family until Monday morning, and then start my orientation with Horizon. Now, based on what I've heard from others, my expectation is a couple of long days. First day, my understanding is you watch some safety videos, make sure all your paperwork's filled out, etc. And then after that, the second day, you come in and you do your driving road test. They make sure your truck's all fit up, ready to go. They inspect all your stuff. And then you've got some more documents to sign, and then you get your first dispatch. So right now, my expectation is Tuesday afternoon sometime, I will be headed out of that area with my first load in tow. And, I'm really excited and anxious to kind of see how this is going to go. I don't know. I tell you, I keep watching videos and reading up, and man, some people just say it's the best thing ever, that it's given them all kinds of freedom and independence, and they make good money. And then the next video I watch is, oh, don't do this, it's such a bad gig, it tears up your truck and you don't make any money, and these transportation companies take advantage of you. And so I don't know. I'm trying to go into this with an open mind, and I'm thankful that I have the opportunity to do this a little bit at a time, right? I don't have to jump in both feet first right now, because I still am, gainfully employed full time, and I, thank God for that every day. And so this is going to be a really good way for me to try something new out while still having the security of my full-time job. And by the time that I get my notice at work, the 60 days that some of my peers at work have gotten already, I should already have a pretty good idea of if this will work for me, and if I need other things to be able to make it work for me, what those things are, and then make a decision about how I'm going to move forward as it relates to doing this RV transport. But I got to tell you, I mean, I love the idea of, kind of working for myself, and that, I'm contracting with this company, and I can call in, I can get loads whenever they're available. They don't force dispatch you, and I can go and I can see the country, and, just have new experiences. I'm 43 years old, and this is the first time that I've ever done anything like this. And I think just the fact that I'm trying something new is exciting in and of itself, right? I mean, you don't know whether you like something or not until hell, you give it a try. And, you know, so that's what I'm doing. And I feel blessed that I have a loving, beautiful wife that is supporting me, you know, trying this out. Because it's stressful, you know, trying to, you know, be the head of the household and manage those responsibilities and do for my children the way that I want to do and do for my wife, and, you know, make those things happen that we want to make happen as a family. So this is me doing whatever I can to try and make sure that those plans can stay in place and I can make good on those promises that I've made to my kids and my wife. So I'm trying to go into this and be mindful of the feedback, you know, good, bad, or indifferent, and be cautious and inquisitive, ask lots of questions. That way I can make a strong, informed decision about whether this is going to be right for me. So, you know, if you're doing RV transport right now yourself, man, I would love to hear from you down in the comments section about whether your circumstances were similar to mine when you got started. You know, the things that you went through, the questions you asked, and, you know, maybe have answers to now that you think might help me along. And, you know, even if you tried it and you didn't like it and you're not doing it anymore, I'd still like to hear from you and understand, you know, why didn't it work out for you, and, you know, hear a little bit of dialogue as far as, you know, why it worked for other people or some things that I should think about. I've also been thinking, well, you know, if I get into this and I'm hauling RVs, you know, maybe I could haul some other stuff too, like get a trailer and, you know, haul cars or equipment or pieces, parts, or, you know, all kinds of stuff that would give me all the flexibility that I want and the freedom, and, you know, be able to work for myself. So if you're doing this now, or you have done it and it didn't work out, man, I'd love to hear from you. I will take any help that I can get trying to figure this out. And even if it's just to say, man, you're making a mistake, don't do it. You know what? Feedback's a gift is what I say. And I'm willing to hear everybody's thoughts and opinions and comments about what they like about doing this stuff or what they don't like about doing it. Because at the end of the day, you know, it really is about making good on those commitments that we have to the people that we love in our lives. And if there's a better way for me to make good on those promises, well, I'd like to hear about it. I really would. So, all right, folks, I think that's going to be it for this video. Next video, I will have completed my orientation at Horizon and hopefully have a camper hooked to the back of this thing. I'll be sure and do a little bit of a walk around so you can see the truck and how it's set up, and talk about my experience going through the orientation at Horizon Transport. And in the meantime, man, leave me some comments about what you think my experience is going to be pulling an RV with a gasser. I'm real anxious to kind of hear the thoughts about that out there. Like I said in previous videos, I know that, you know, diesel kind of dominates logistics. So again, remember, I already had the truck. I'm just kind of feeling my way through this, seeing if I can't make something shake. And I don't even know if this RV logistics thing is going to be for me or not. So please like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to hearing your comments. We'll see you in the next video.